Hey.
That's magic.
What's the beauty of magic? Absolutely.
Is it play with our minds?
I don't know, but I enjoyed it. Wonderful stuff.
Maybe there's some thread somewhere or there's some.
My hands are going like this. Yeah, I guess so.
Well, you will come back and explain this later. But
Manuel the magician. Charlie, beautiful
I think
stuff.
I saw what I saw. No, it's okay. I don't want this money.
It's a legal tender, right?
But you can't make it. You can't change this into $1.
I can. Watch out.
Okay. Don't worry, we'll bring him back. We'll see if we can change the Ghana CD into $1. But we beg you, Finance Minister, Atufosin, Governor.
No, this is how we are
Siama,
playing.
Don't Agrona AD, you understand? No vex. That was Manuel the magician. Wonderful stuff.
Quite interesting,
yeah.
I'm not too sure if he's playing with our minds or if it's some kind of wizardry or
maybe simple illusions. Or tricks.
I have my own issues with magic. I quite honestly don't think that anybody can do something like that. I mean, there has to be some level of science behind it, or
it'll take years of practice, research to understand exactly what it is you're looking to master. And when you do master it, you can do it flawlessly like he has done.
It's wizardry.
You read news like, excuse my French, a parrot.
Oh no! But for you to have a note on the floor and then control it with something. You understand?
The man has mastered the science of
He hasn't mastered anything. I think he has some kind of spirit. He deals with spirits. He's playing with spirit. Anyway, you are welcome. This is the Upside Down Show on Channel 1 TV. I'm Frema Edunyame.
And I am Nana Tufo. The show promises to be exciting. From what you have seen, there's going to be magical entertainment. There's going to be musical entertainment. And then we sit down and have a conversation with a man I call a maestro. A man who has charted a path that many have failed at. A man who has survived and continues to reign in an industry many have failed at. A man who does what he does flawlessly with so much passion. Just wait for this man, yeah?
Of course, it promises to be a fan-packed show today, so let's not bore you with a lot of talk.
Yeah.
Let's just go on this break. When we come back, we'll bring you all the elements you need to have your show on.
But you see, this Manuel the magician guy, I don't know, he's putting us in some kind of mood with his magic. So we want to lighten the mood small, you understand?
Why not?
Yeah. Killer Fingers is in the building.
richest.
DJ Abeku, the richest.
The richest.
Abeku, lighten the mood because maybe somebody is home thinking.
Exactly. For those who are not too sure, this is the Abeku that you always hear on Branch in the City. I mean, on Dynamic Friday, this is the Abeku that you have, the Emmett guy. So this is Abeku.
Abeku, you go Emmett.
You know Emmett?
Short people to go Emmett.
You know Emmett?
Sorry, excuse me.
You know Emmett? We are looking for people who know Emmett. You know Emmett?
I know Emmett. And I know what they are known for. Don't worry.
Abeku, congratulations. Please let us enjoy some music.
Feel the mix from DJ Abeku.
R2B. I know the cruise are the right. Bedroom bully, know they sleep all night. Girl 10 mosquito they bite. But I love the feeling. Like play, like say we the fight. She can't believe I the rise to the height. You the challenge, you the doubt me before. So why then you screaming?
Let me show you some loving. Come on, my rapping, my view, you call me Reefy back in. Me jama budget with Osama bin Laden. This be my house, feel free, relax in the garden. People say me nibu to Kwan Kosha South Africa. We go say your connection, cause my ya me visa. And I do go baby fear, Miss Remen Shenika. If you say me dia give free, the baby out. Memo with you, Maka.
Come do that thing.
The Ghana Traditional Council, on behalf of the entire Ghana state, announces the annual ban on drumming and noise-making as part of the sacred rites leading to the Homo Festival.
Ghana mamu, Timfe anali, ateshin, imlai ni ko wogma dumo, wongmeni, wokusuni, wokabachuni,
The ban across the Ghana state will take effect from Monday, May 12th to Thursday, June 12th, 2025. However, Osu, La, Teshi, Nungwa, Tema, Boom, Pram, and Ningo traditional areas will observe their bans separately, with dates to be announced by their various councils. During this period, all visitors are required to comply with the following regulations. Religious activities to be confined within premises without the use of external loudspeakers, no drumming, clapping, or use of musical instruments in public places, no roadside evangelism or street preaching with loudspeakers. There will be no funeral or burial ceremonies within this period up until the 20th of June 2025. This practice is not only a cultural tradition, but also protected under the 1992 Constitution of Ghana, ensuring the preservation of our customs and identity. A dedicated task force, in collaboration with the Regional Security Council, Metropolitan, Municipal and District Assemblies, as well as the Ghana Police Service, will strictly enforce compliance. We urge all residents, institutions and visitors to respect this sacred tradition as we uphold our cultural heritage and foster social harmony. Nyata, Nyo Manyaba.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. The one and only DJ Abeko doing his magic there. And it's a beautiful way to welcome you back and to present to you what promises to be a very, very exciting show.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Like I said earlier, there's a lot in store for you today, but right about now it's time to have a very insightful conversation. We need to find out about this man. If the universities won't study him, as for us, we'll question him.
We'll bring
to
the cost to you.
understand what goes through his mind when he's doing what he does. How is he able to channel energies into different fronts, different sectors? How is he able to extend his influence across varied areas? And above all, why the desire to impact lives and to touch lives? All right? This is a man that needs to be celebrated, but needs no introduction because he's been there, he's done that, he's seen it all. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the untouchable DJ Mensah! What's good, boss?
Nothing much, yourself?
I'm okay.
That Mensah.
Yeah.
You
I see you on
welcome.
TV now.
Oh, look at you. You've been a stranger.
All
But don't worry.
good.
Yeah.
All good,
yeah.
all good.
Nice,
all good
nice,
with
nice,
me,
nice.
yes.
How you doing? You look like money.
I look like money.
Yeah.
I look like money. That's good enough.
Well, I can't say so much. I'm just saying what I see. I could be
Yeah.
wrong, but
Since I look like,
yeah.
yeah.
But looking like could also mean having.
Do I have?
I should be asking you.
Well, they say that you are what you eat.
Well,
You understand? So if you look like it means that you're eating something
eating
good,
something
man.
good.
I
Of
accept
course.
it and I say amen to that.
amen,
not?
brother.
Yeah.
Amen.
But how are you doing?
Not bad at all.
It's
Yes.
been ages.
I know.
I always get your notifications, you
But
know.
I've never seen you.
Well, you know, I mind my business.
You know, sometimes you need to unwind. Just come out on a Friday night and just
Send them
you
my
know,
way. I am a neighbor.
I will. Every Friday, just come to Soho. You find me there.
Aye, man. I'm gonna be there.
You're doing magic, you know. But ever since we've known you, you are DJ Mensah.
Yes.
I don't know when you became a DJ, and you don't even know your real name. I don't know your real name.
Okay.
But we want to get personal with you. We want to know you before you
Right.
became DJ Mensah. You know,
Well,
growing up and all.
Growing up, Medina boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, full-time Medina boy, still a Medina boy. So sometimes when Manifest is trying to take the shine of Medina, you should know that some of us have been there, still there.
Rock of ages.
We're still there. So yes, my real name is Michael Mensah, you know. So the DJ Mensah came from my name.
Michael.
Yeah.
Mensah Ayenu.
Michael Mensah, Ayenu,
Right,
yes.
right.
So I went to Calvary International School, still in Medina. You know, from there I went to Tema Secondary School. Right after school I got into DJing. That's from 1999 till now.
1999.
That's when I finished school. So I went straight into what I love.
You've been
And-
DJing since 1999.
Yes.
Wow. Were you went to PE in school?
Yes, I was.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I was actually in the business class. I did Form 1, Form 2, and I just felt like the class, I was in the wrong class.
I think so too, because you can't, entertainment prefect can be coming from the business class.
No,
why not?
It can
No
come.
way.
Why not?
No, I mean, if you come from an art class or, you know, something like that.
So I had to change.
Or did you do business?
No, I did not. But of course.
What did you do?
Arts.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense. But you can't be doing business and you're doing... No, Daddy, if they are doing that, you know, they're not telling you something you need to know.
Yeah, but come on. I mean, I'm sure we'll get there. But of course,
so I went to the administration, you know, spoke to them straight to the art class. And that's where I felt like I did switch from the first, third term.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then just to feel like I was part of the class, and when I went in there, I felt like yes, I felt at home.
Yeah.
As much as my grades were still good in the business class, I still had
But
to
what
go
was
to
it?
that
Was
class.
it that the business class will be taking too much of your time because you have to commit more
It didn't.
to
I just
studying?
felt like it's always been about passion for me.
Yeah.
So I felt like this is what I wanted to do. So let me get the basis well. Let me make sure the background is well done and it's really good before. So I just felt like I had to change class, make sure I get the basis. And yes, that's where it started from. First term, second term, and then I became the entertainment prefect. And then here I am today.
But you know, everyone goes to school with a certain plan. After primary school, after JHS, I get to the secondary school. After that, I go to the university. You know, you have that kind of, you feel it has to flow like that. Why would you just decide to go straight into DJing after school?
Well, it was a passion.
And what did your parents say
But then
anyway?
again, that's my dad. If you want to do this, you still have to be in school.
Yeah.
So it didn't end there for me.
Okay.
I went to the Polytechnic, Accra Polytechnic, for purchasing and supply.
Okay.
I was still DJing. I would go to the club, DJing. The next morning, I'm in class. I had to make sure my grades were good and all of that. And I went to Central University for my degree, and I just did my master's in the UPSA.
Super.
But even in between that, I went to the radio. I went to radio school, Rabodev. Shout out to Tommy and Forsen. Yes, and I did some short courses with the GIJ. I did some short courses at IPMC as well. So that's a little bit of my education background.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
You got siblings?
Yes.
How many of them?
11 of them.
11?
Yes.
You don't say?
Yeah.
You grew up with a football team?
I know, right?
From how many women?
7 boys to 4 women.
4 women?
Yeah.
Same mother, same father?
No.
No, 4 women.
Okay.
4 different. My dad was around.
Yeah.
Are you your father's son?
Yeah.
I want to break that record, but I don't think that I'm a man enough to break his record when it comes to that side.
How many kids do you have now?
2 girls.
Only
With one person.
You are still
My dad had 4, but I only have 1.
When you say you wanted to break that record, I was going to say the apple doesn't fall far from it.
Exactly.
But maybe this apple, it's iPhone.
No,
it's
iPhone.
Yeah, somebody buys some.
But where's Madame?
She lives in the States. Yes.
Yeah.
It's what Tiana can do.
Oh no, you know, a bit here, a bit there as well. So.
But have you had that conversation with her about breaking your dad's record?
Or you're saying it in your head, but you don't have to.
No. I mean, it's something I joke about, she will tell you the same thing.
Is she
but
Ghanaian?
am I even? Yeah, she's Ghanaian.
Okay.
Of course.
But what was it like growing up among so many siblings?
Family-wise, yes, always be there to support each other and all. Some live in different places and all of that, so you speak to them once in a while and all of that. We've always been, you know, we do our thing. That's our family. You are in your lane, you know. I am in my lane. I'm the only person that, when it comes to entertainment, I'm the only DJ in my family. So, and it's not like there was someone in there that did it before me and all of that. So I just chose my path.
I can imagine a family party now.
Oh, of course. I mean, of course.
Must be crazy.
Yeah. But you know, so back then, I don't know how DJing felt like, you know, in terms of earning a living and all that. You've mentioned twice passion.
Yeah.
You know, fine, you wanted to pursue your passion, but you weren't also looking at making a living. What was really motivating you?
I think that I looked up to the people before me and the life that they live.
Like who?
I wouldn't want to mention names because I knew it was a struggle. I mean, it wasn't, at that time we were doing it for fun. And then that's one of the things that that's why I wanted to stay in school, to be my main thing, and then I can always come and DJ and all of that. But we wanted to change that narrative. We wanted it to be, we didn't want to go to places where you introduce yourself, you're a DJ, and the next question is, apart from being a DJ, what else do you do? You know, nobody goes anywhere and say, I'm a lawyer, I'm a doctor, and they ask them what the second job is. Only this. And then if you travel outside this country, there's so many DJs that are selling stadiums in 2 minutes and making crazy money. It's only on this side. Challenges, there's no schools, you know, that will teach you to become a DJ and the business side of it and all of that. So, yes, you're having fun. When you're young, I got a hit on my head when I was doing a lot of the whole weeks. Because right after school, I was having fun. And I realized that my mates that I was in secondary school with started coming from Form 1. I was still jamming with them too. I realized that 3, 4, these guys
they
are building,
yes,
you know,
entertaining them.
And then I'm entertaining them. So I'm like, hey, guy, take myself back to school and then still have it. And I've been able to, you know, do the two. And here I am today.
Right. Around that time, I mean, how busy was the space? Were there lots like you? Did you have to compete for a session? What was it like back then?
It's not like today. It was, first of all, even to get the equipment is a problem. I mean, one of the things that we always laugh about is that things will come and the prices will drop. I'm sure the videographers and the photographers out here will side with me. Our equipment prices never drops. No matter how old they are, they never drops. So for somebody to own a turntable, I started from cassettes. A little bit of turntables before the CDJs, and now everybody can be a DJ because of when you have a laptop, whether you want to use some of the apps and everything. So that's how that was how difficult. So we were, as much as there were big names and all of that, you wouldn't have too many people that had equipment. I had to learn on the job because right after school, nobody was going to give me the equipment. So what I did, there was shout out to Nanafo, he had just bought equipment. So when there's an event and it's starting at 8, I have to be there at 6. So I'll practice to warm, you know, nobody's there. I'm learning how to play. Some of the mixes were done in my head before I even go on set. When I hear them on radio, but I knew I was going to be so good with this because when I hear other people play, the one before us, I could tell some of the mixes and everything. As much as I had not touched equipment, I knew that that mix was wrong and all of that. So I had it in me before I even got it. So yes, it was a very difficult one at that time to own an equipment. I had to buy my first equipment with a story. There was a DJ that came from the UK, and then he came to set up. He had the modern, very modern, and you want to touch it because it's hot.
I can imagine.
He came to set up. You always come in early and say, and then at that time it was aphrodisiac. He was, don't touch this until I come. But I wanted to use it. He came and I was playing on set. Full house. He ejected
Are you serious?
the CDs out and threw them away. Play time. That made me so sad. I saved everything I had to get my first equipment. So thanks to him, as much as he taught me a lesson that day, it made me start buying my own equipment.
But how have you sustained your craft? You know, you started in 1999, and today when we mention DJs who are making it so big in Ghana and beyond, your name is mentioned. It's been, I mean, a lot of years now, right? 1999 till now?
99
like
till
25, 26 years. What have you been doing? Why are you still relevant to the business?
How am I still relevant? I mean, I've gone through the journeys. I've done. People see me today and they think that maybe I just came into the industry. I have done the funerals. I've gone to villages to play. So I don't know if you guys remember Agro Asucha.
Yes.
I was the official DJ for it. I was the official DJ for.
We didn't see you.
Yeah, you won't see me. I was so young at that time. You know, you go to these places, speakers will fall off the equipment from the car, hit you. I have done all of that. I had to go carry it myself. But today I show up and I'm setting up and people think that it's all rosy.
You didn't party in the park in London.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there from the villages for Fanchinekot to now maybe the O2 in London or something like that. But we've paid the dues. You know.
So for young people, for young people watching you, I just want you to take us through a little bit of some of the things that you had to do. So for instance, certain qualities that you had to exhibit at certain places, some difficult elements of life that you had to acquire to be able to survive in the industry?
Well, surviving in the industry, I mean, as I said, when I started, I did a bit of radio as well, XFM at that time. Yeah. So I've gone through the phases, aside doing the private parties, to the nightclubs, to radios. I never give up. I just get bored doing one thing. So I'm always jumping on to the next one. Yes, school time, I mean, I had to do this. The little money that was coming out, I had to use it to pay my fees at that time to make sure I was balancing both and all of that. So yes, there's the hard part, but you don't, it's not something that, I mean, nowadays, I think, if I'm not lying, the guys can say that they are making good money from the time where I was earning 150 Ghana cedis at the time. What are you going to use 150 Ghana cedis for today? So now, they are getting paid. I mean, some of the things that we push for it to happen, places for names to be mentioned. At least now, when you say you're a DJ, nobody's actually going to push you and ask you so much that what is your next job. But yes, I did jobs on the side. Okay. I do some little business on the side, rentals, speaker rentals, sound, you know, to coolers. I'm always chasing something.
I'll give the list. Don't worry, I'll give the list.
Right, so you know, and then throwing the parties. So I went from just DJing and throwing parties because nobody can throw a better party than a DJ because we know, you understand. As you said, the young ones that are coming up, when you have your 1 minute, take that shine. People don't take that shine. When I will kill it if you give me a minute. I will always go out. I didn't wait to say that, oh, maybe I'll come back the next time. I was always ready to fire and always ready to leave a mark anywhere I went. I never gave it a little chance.
They like money these days, young people.
No, they are actually getting some of the money. Now I feel like I want to be active like I used to. I'm not as active as I used to be. I mean, DJing. Now I play for SAC. It's not, I mean, it's not no news. Everybody knows that. But yes, some of the money that they are getting for playing an hour. We were doing about 6 hours. You stand on your feet about 6 hours. The maximum any DJ is doing that they are very active is about an hour. Put them 2 on 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours is a problem. So I feel like I want to come back.
Yeah, but you stood on your feet. They did the hard way. Did you ever have an experience where your cassette got torn? The tape in there?
Of course. So many times. It didn't get torn outside. It's plain and it rolls up in there. And you have to take it out. You know,
you need to find some big pen.
The pen, yes,
you know, special big pen to roll it. You can roll and look at it and know that, okay, the song is beginning from here. That's how, you know,
you knew your cassette.
Rest in peace to Jallo. Jallo will pick a CD. So I had a set of lists for every CD that I had, so I know all the songs on there. Jallo will come with a CD, you know, the cone, about 50 CDs. He just, no numbers, nothing. He just look at the CD and he knows every song that's on the CD. People have sacrificed in this industry.
But you've also mentioned your work with Sarkodie. You know, how did your journey with him begin?
Journey, I've told this story 1,000 times.
Well, you have to say it again.
Okay, so again, Foresight's Music Video Awards. I was the official DJ on it for years.
Oh, Ignis,
so Ignis. Forget him now. So we were actually on one of our events, one of the pool parties that he used to organize in Nakosombo, and then Kosa Brown. Kosa Brown used to be part of Sarkodie's management with Duncan. So he called me and he was like, "Oh, we have a show." I think we were in Nakosombo, we were actually supposed to sleep there. But then it was late and everybody decided that what we're doing in Nakosombo, we're just going to sleep and, you know, go back home. So let's go Niayi. Tego said, oh, let's go back to Accra. And we all just moved the car and we started driving to Accra. So on my way, Kosa called and said that, oh, our DJ did not show up. We have an event with you guys, actually, at that time, City, your all white 24.
Oh, yes.
D2R.
Yeah,
D2R. So called and then it was like, okay, I'm about 45 minutes away. I'm going to head there. But still a big fan of Sarkodie. I mean, I was and still the biggest fan. I don't think there's anybody out there. I used to fight on like people, tell them.
Don't worry, now we are fighting.
Trust me, I used to fight people and tell them about but I'd not met him. So Kosa called my junior from school, to my secondary school. He was there with our 2Bs at that time as well. So got to the conference center just when they were about to run me through the list. the director, the show production director came and was like, hey, you guys are about to go on. But I knew Sarkodie's song back to back.
Oh, wow.
So I just hit him and I'm like, you know what, just follow my lead. I don't know what you have done with your previous DJ. Apparently they've been rehearsing for about 2 weeks and he just decided he didn't show up. So he made a CD and wrote the track numbers for whoever the DJ was. So again, you know me, I don't play with my shine. I took that shine, I'm like, follow my lead. And we performed like it was rehearsed. And then since then...
Did you go according to that DJ's list?
No.
No, you put it somewhere.
Nobody knew Sarkodie's song more
he
than
was
I did.
leading at the time.
So I told Sarkodie, follow my lead. Whatever I play,
that's what you do.
And I know, see, from a DJ background, you're able to tell people's mood. When I'm here, when you start playing, you're able to tell what kind of, whatever problem that you brought from home. By the 4th, 5th song that we play, we should be able to solve that issue for you. So I kind of like knew how to go and then, you know, to hit climax and then go from there. So that's how we started. And I think it was, what, 2009? And we've been working since.
16 years.
I was going to ask how long it's been. 2009, that's about 16 years. Because, you know, when you are with someone for a long period, you eat together, play together, do a lot of stuff together, you begin to look alike. Has anybody told you that?
No,
yourself
I don't
and
think
Jello Sack. It's probably because of the haircut. I don't know.
Maybe the hair. Okay, now he changed his haircut. So
yes, now he's changed it.
Well, really.
Now he looks like a footballer.
Yeah, he looks like a.
But so now, what exactly are you doing with Sarkodie? Are you his official DJ?
I'm his official DJ.
So you've signed to it. Is business now?
It's always been business.
As in documented?
No, never documented.
A gentleman's agreement.
Gentleman's agreement.
So he pays
always,
you?
Yes, he pays me.
Okay, right.
As much as I want more, you know.
It's okay. Don't be
So
like money.
So how does it work? You know that, okay, if he's charging this much for this particular shoe, I know I am entitled to this percentage.
Yeah. I mean, based on percentages, and some of the shows are even support and all of that. We are there. If it's free, we don't get anything. But as far as it's getting paid, we've gone from doing shows where we're not making money till now and all of that. So.
And the party in the park.
Yes.
It's so big.
20 years.
It's 20 years this year.
20 years this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is happening this year?
So this year, we are retelling the story. 20 years. What we were actually trying to do was to take every artist that we've taken every year to headline. We're still working on it. I mean, we wish we can, but it's all about...
No, you are doing it. I know you guys. No, you know something? He's trying to manage the money aspect of the whole thing. Because if you're taking it for 20 years, if you're taking all the artists...
So just TikTok, Radio Rockstone, all these people have been on Party in the Park.
Because I know these guys don't come cheap.
Now you know. So we wish that most of these artists that we are talking to will come and celebrate the story that we've had. Nobody tells the Ghanaian story in the UK than we do with Party in the Park. You know, these young kids in the UK, they only eat the food. They've never even seen chicken before. They don't know how the fufu is palmed and all of that. So we tell them the story. That the chiefs come out in their kente and all of that, and we celebrate. It's a family day out where we celebrate Ghanaians living abroad, and it's the biggest Ghanaian outdoor festival in the UK.
We also saw you on social media. You know, partnering Kobiche on the was it on the Boys Life Matter too, or
no?
This
is a bit different. Yeah.
Okay. So what were you guys doing?
So the Mensah Foundation is also something that I do on the side. I always want to give back. It makes me happy. It's one of the things I really want to do every year. I wish I can do more than a year, depending on. I have a couple of friends. I mean, we come together, we find a problem, and just try to sort it out. I mean, we always get calls and say, why didn't you call me? There are a lot of people that want to even contribute to this, but for now, I'm just doing it from my heart. I really want to give back to whatever I get. As much as I don't have, you and I know, the little that I have.
No, you and he know. Something else. I don't know anything about it.
Where is my sister? You
know? Well, I am, but
she's not saying much, but we've been on a show together with Komna, you know, in London as well and all. So Komna is also celebrating 20 years of what?
In that spirit of celebration, I mean, I think that if you are taking people who have been on a Power Magic, I qualify.
Yeah, you should. You qualify.
I mean, I'm one, you know.
Yes, you are.
Me that don't give trouble.
No, little trouble.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So, So the Mensah Foundation is now out there giving out to people.
So I got a call from, I mean, the recent one, I got a call from Kobiche. He always sent me this stuff. I mean, he's always getting, he's trying. People will hit him up, so he'll bring me, I think we were supposed to do one last year, but we couldn't until when he hit me up in January, I'm like, no, I'm ready for this one, I'm touched. 2025, you still have, you know, students not far away. This is like 2 hours from Accra, learning, you know, from the floor. And it really touched me. And I spoke to my team. We have another one. I look at the cost. It was a bit high. So I reached out to Avani Designs. They did my house, like the interior of my house. I'm like, this is what we have. They've now set up a new equipment and everything when it comes to interior designs and everything. They were ready to help. They're like, get us the material. Workmanship, will take it out, you know, so we can do this for the kids, and that is how it came up. From January, it's been back and forth. I'll travel, he will travel, Volkan will travel. Shout out to you, Volkan. And when I got back for Easter in Ghana, I'm like, okay, let's just go. The decks were ready, the furniture was ready to take back to the kids, and that's how we did that.
May our niece touch your heart too, because we'll be bringing our proposal.
Yeah.
We are a project. We are a project.
The team will definitely review it.
Let the team review it. Before we let you go, you know, you've been here, God knows for how long. Okay, we just need you to give us your assessment of the music industry now, all the various aspects. You work with a lot of artists. You are a great industry player. I don't think that we can tell the story of Ghanaian music industry without mentioning you and all your contribution. What should we be looking at now going forward? I mean, there's a new government in the system, new leadership and all that. What are your expectations?
I mean, I'm happy with how it's going. I mean, I wish it would have been better with the narrative that we push from high life to hip life right now, and from how our artists were being paid and now what they are getting, and how the performances and the shows, the kind of deals some of the artists are signing. It's growing. I mean, it's still baby steps and everything and all, but where we are now, I think that the world is ready. I mean, at one point we were controlling, you know, if not Africa and in some part of the international world. So I'm happy for Ghana music where it is. We just have to urge my other DJs to push Ghana music more. It used to be a thing that we play, get it out of the way and play the Nigerian music. For the last 2 years, it's not been the narrative. People are waiting for Ghana music to play, especially in the UK. They are still playing the hip life from when it started, from Sydney's to Reggie Stone. These are the ones that they even like more than even the new ones. So we still have a story. As much as we are smaller and we are always comparing ourselves to the Nigerians, we are very strong with what we do. We know our stuff very well. We should stop looking at what people are doing. Who do fufu now? Show being Let's push our stuff. Let's push the high life, and the world will just embrace it.
But thank you very much.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
You're such a great person. When we saw the beautiful thing you are doing to support those needy children, we weren't too surprised, and I was like, yeah, you know, that's DJ Mensah for you. We also believe that you've paid your dues to the Ghana music industry, and for us, your story needs to be told. That is why we invited you.
I don't think I tell my story so much.
You don't.
I'm always behind it. I like hiding behind the cameras. I really like the work too.
I don't know if
let the work do the talking.
I let the work do the talking most of the time.
But you've done amazing, and I believe that a lot of young people are looking up to you. Don't break their heart, don't disappoint them. We love what you are doing with Sarkodie. We love what you are doing with Dennis as well. Keep on, and all the best
Thank you very
for the celebration of the 20th anniversary.
Yes, I'll be seeing you in London.
Well, yeah, let me start making a shopping list. Yeah. All right, so Mensah, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Right,
Thank you so much, DJ Mensah. This is still the Upside Down Show. We have a lot more coming your way. Ashbenny and his band will be here. Watch out for the fireworks.
Has it been a wide position? So what's next?
Ronaldo. This could be. There's still danger here.
Goal! Goal! In 1924, my grandpa was a champion. 2024, Mensah, the champion. Hey.
Digital champion. It's about the end.
Digital champion, who can't TV shop online? Let me help you get what you need from Enterprise now. It's this simple. I just log into my Enterprise account using the Enterprise Self-Service portal. Then I just click on this button for their new Advantage Point loyalty scheme. Then boom, the fun begins. Wow. Yes, once I start making purchases under any subsidiary, I can now earn a lot of points and redeem it as airtime, Momo, and more.
Customers only.
Even on your birthday,
you earn points.
Yes, even when you like and share on the portal,
you earn points.
Yes.
Purchase an Enterprise policy today to enjoy this exclusive offer and start earning rewards. Because nothing you do should be pointless.
Oh, then redeem a motor points and send to me.
Hey, Mr. Digital Champion.
Enterprise, your advantage.
Are you ready to party? Let's do it. Let's do it. Like this. Party with the rhythm of the music. Everybody. Charlie, make we party. Party with the rhythm of the music. Hey, hey. We go party. Hey, everybody. Party with the rhythm of the music. Hey, Charlie, make we party. Party with the rhythm of the music. I see the sunlight, the smiling in my window. Feels like holiday. It's a holiday. I hear the sound of the birds as they sing. Hello, Africa. Let's celebrate. Yeah, let's celebrate. We don't see the morning, in the evening. Amazing people. Each and all one TV. We don't see the morning, in the evening. Amazing people. No one day we go party. Hey, what's it name? Party with the rhythm of the music. Charlie, make we party. Party with the rhythm of the music. Hey, we go party. Party with the rhythm of the music. Charlie, make we party. Everybody say, it's time to party. Oh, hey. Let's have fun in Africa. Oh, it's time to party. Oh, hey. Let's have fun in Africa. We go party. Everybody, party with the rhythm of the music. Charlie, make we party. Party with the rhythm of the music.
that?
At the point, I felt I was at an Osibisa concert.
You felt the vibe too?
Yeah.
I mean, that was giving Osibisa.
Yo.
You know? The energy, the heat, you
Guy.
know, the vibe. God.
Nah, Charlie. No, I think no. At this point, the viewers should send some momo, so we just give it to them.
How long have you guys been
Ashbenny.
doing this? Ashbenny.
Yeah, I've been doing this from 2015.
Wow.
2015.
Yeah, but I met the guys a year ago.
Okay.
So you've just been playing together a year ago?
Exactly. So from November to now.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
That's not long at all.
Yeah,
so how are you able to vibe like that? You know, that energy that you gave?
I say it's natural.
Really?
Yeah, it's natural. When I met with them, it just happened. I say it felt as if we've known each other for a long time. And I think most of them have very good musical background. So the language and the communication was very easy. And then that's what is lighting up the whole world now.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, where did you go to school and how did music come to you?
Okay, let me start from the how did music come to me. I come from a family where the music is in our genes because my dad is a very good guitar player who has been touring all over the world.
Okay.
So
what's your father's name?
Robert Obobi Ashon.
Okay.
Obobi Ashon. He's played in Kusun Ensemble everywhere, in America everywhere. So, I mean, I grew up in a musical environment. But I didn't think I was going to be a musician. I thought I was going to be a footballer.
Hey.
Yeah, so music was not in the plan at all until I went to move to another area where my friends, what they play, they're playing around that area is music. So if you
was that the nanny's place?
No.
Okay.
No. So if you don't know how to play anything, any musical instrument, it means that you are not playing with anyone.
Which area was this?
It was Nungwa Nautical. Okay. Shout out to Nungwa. Nungwa, bless.
So which instrument do you play?
I play the drum, I play the bass, I play the lead, and I play the keyboard.
Wow.
So
you're an all-rounder.
Yes.
So you still play all these?
Yeah, I still play in my church. I'm the music director.
Where?
Calvary Baptist Church in Nungwa.
You are the music director?
Yes, please.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's how it came. And I get inspired by the things around us. Like I have one song which the couple, it's called Shayo. It's in my latest release. So the couple, they always come and solve marriage problems in my mother's place. They always come.
They're always having issues.
They're always having issues.
And they'll come to your mother.
Exactly.
Is your mother a marriage counselor?
She's not too.
Well, she's a wise woman. So,
so she will listen. And then through that, I got the shy. So the things around me inspires my emotions. If I feel some way, before I realize the lyrics start coming.
To this couple? Have you played that song to them?
I've not played it to them. They don't know.
Yeah, telling their life story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But how has your music career been so far?
I'll say it hasn't been very straight, but now I think it's picking up.
Okay.
It started smooth and it went rough, and it came back to smooth a little. And
rough
now,
and smooth.
Rough and smooth. So I think it's not straight, but I see progress. I mean, from last year to now, there is some massive change.
So now you're doing this full time?
Yes, this is my life. If I try to run away from it, it will catch me and put me back.
Like you wanted to go and play football?
I wanted to go and play football.
And then the music
I couldn't do anything about it. I'll be playing football. My teacher will send someone to come and call me to go and lead the school choir. And I'm so angry.
Right.
But I realized that it's a calling. I can't let
So
go.
what are your plans, from now to, let's say, the next 3 years? What would you be doing?
From now to the next 3 years, that's a big thing. So I see my music all over the world. I see myself touring all over the world. I see me on the Grammys, in the BET Awards, TGMA. I see me doing wonderful stuff globally. Globally.
Right. But wish you were on that. Tell us about the latest. Is it an EP or an album?
Yeah, it's an EP. It's 8 songs.
8 songs.
So
Okay.
if you want to call it an album, but it's an EP. 8 songs. I call it Kane.
Kane, what does that mean?
It's a Ghana language. It means light.
Light. Okay.
So in that song, I'm saying that God turn up my light so that I can shine. Like I've been through a lot, so it's time to on the light.
Yeah.
And that's what is.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Ashbenny, what's your real name?
Benjamin Ashon. Benjamin Nitete Ashon.
So you brought the Ashon before the Benjamin.
Straight.
You got Ashbenny.
Exactly.
Hard guy. So we like it. We wish you all. Where can people find your music? And then maybe you've uploaded some of your works out there. People can patronize it.
Yeah. So it's on all digital platforms. Deezer, Apple Music,
everywhere. Ashbenny GH. And Facebook Ashbenny _ Ashbenny GH. Instagram and Ashbenny _GH. So Ashbenny GH everywhere. Just look for it and then you find it.
It will pop up when we start typing.
Definitely. Shout out the guys. Shout out the guys on the lead.
Shout out to Chris J on the lead guitar. Amazing guitar player. Bass is Abo. Abo on bass. On drums, I have Khalifa. Prince J, but I call him Khalifa. And then we have Caleb on percussion. And then we have Luke. Luke on keyboard.
Nice.
And then on vocals, we have Richmond Odai. And then me on vocals number 2.
No lady.
Amazing guys, man.
Well, you know, we started with a lady, but she's busy. You know, she's going to a place, she's going here. I realized that no, the where I'm going.
As for Shabo, it got to be boys, you know.
So I think that the boy band works for me.
Eventually, yeah. All right, Ashbenny, thank you so much. We wish you well. Congratulations on how far you've come. Amazing stuff. And God bless. But people, there was this guy that was pulling some money and doing some. Let's talk to that guy next. Right, it was still here. This is Upside Down, live on Channel 1 television. And it's time to speak to the magic guy, Manuel the Magician.
Yeah.
Bossman.
Yeah.
You look cool.
Adeku.
What was it with you magicians and this, I don't know whether it's spookiness, whether it's mystery about you guys. Why? See the way you are even...
All these Harry Potter things, you know.
Demystify the thing. Cool down.
No. I'm about to,
You want to scare us?
A little bit.
Well, will we be scared?
I think I've already tried to scare you with the first performance I did. Yeah.
But so what? Magic, what exactly is it? Is it are you dealing with spirits? Is it an art? Is it science? What exactly is magic?
Yeah, I guess I get asked a lot about like this kind of things. Now, when it comes to magic, I always say magic is about doing the impossible. Impossible, like no matter how it looks like, it's impossible to the spectator. I see magic to be in two forms. We have the art form and then we have the spiritual form of it. Like the spiritual form is when someone would go and take some, you want some girl, go and collect some.
So which one do you do?
I do both. I do both, a little spiritual stuff. How do you explain some of the things you see?
So spiritual stuff. So if you come to that, make us get money, you can do it.
I can.
But are you a rich man?
I'm not.
You don't want the
little doctor.
I don't want people to think to overhype me that way. So I
keep a low profile.
Low profile. Yeah, that's it. Low profile. That's the word.
Right.
Yeah.
So how come you people know when we have some problem in the country, you people can come together?
You can't let the traders reduce the prices of commodities in town. You can't do anything about that.
I leave it to my senior magicians in the system. I leave it for them to.
Well, so you are doing baby magic? We don't want baby magic.
What solutions to problems? Accra is flooding. You people will sit somewhere with some straw and suck the water away.
Exactly.
It's part of the act. But today I want to do something very simple for. I'm sure you guys want to see something.
Yeah, we want to see something.
One of the things magicians like to move with is cards. I'm sure you've seen a lot of card tricks.
Yes.
I don't know. We use cards because cards are very the numbers in there.
Easy to confuse people with cards.
Confuse people with cards and all that. But I didn't come alone with just my cards. I came with cards for each and every one of you. So I think you can have this. You can also have. So you can take it out of the box so that you can take it out. And I want you to just mix it. I'm gonna.
This is a full set.
It's a full set.
I want to observe.
Oh no! I want you to also take yours out because
these
cards are. Let's take everything out so that so you can feel free with it. Oh, should I help you with that? You're good.
I got it.
All right, you got it. I got it.
Fantastic.
Wow, you're doing it better
be sure
than.
there's nothing else inside.
Okay, there's nothing else inside. Are you good? Nothing in this one yet.
Yeah.
I said yet, so maybe something may teleport in there. So, I mean, you guys are very good. I was about to give you some magic lessons, but I think you guys are good.
We are magicians.
You're already magicians. I'm impressed by how you guys are doing. This is what we call shuffling. I mean, what you are doing is the layman shuffling. Magicians, when you are shuffling, exactly that's how magicians shuffle.
He has a bit of spirit.
I mean, you look like someone who would probably catch me with my tricks I will be doing because his eyes are very sharp.
And he will catch you.
Now, that is the first lesson to be a magician. To be anyone can be a magician. I mean, you can be a magician. I mean, I'm even a magician. I mean, how do I become a magician?
How do you become a magician?
I mean, being a magician.
Can we do it whilst we talk?
Yeah, we can. Okay. So let's look at what we call dealing cards. When we say you are dealing out cards, it simply means you are putting the cards on the table, one after the other. I think we should try it. Just try dropping the number of cards, just one on top of the other, one by one.
Remember, one on top.
Just feel free. That's dealing cards. Wow, you are doing it very well, better than most people do it. Just keep dealing, keep dealing. Now, whenever you want, you can just stop anywhere you want. You're good. You can go more, you're good. All right, that is fine. I mean, we know that the cards are all different at this point. We know the cards are all different at this point. Now, this is what we're going to do. Most magicians like to read people's mind. Now, when I was coming from the house, I brought this special box, which we'll come back to it very soon. It contains a prediction. Remember how we were dealing the cards like on the table one by one like that? Do you remember how we were doing it? Now, this is what I want you to do. I want you to count the number of cards you were able to count. Like, let's find out the number of cards he got. Yeah, just feel free and then count the number of cards you got. No, just like dealing, how we were dealing on the table one by one here, so that we all can count with you. So that Freeman will move with you. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So exactly 11 cards, right? Now this is what we're going to do. We're going to do the impossible with it. Now, 11 cards. We don't need to talk about these cards for now. I made a prediction right there. Do you want to take that book? Yeah, take it and then open it for me here. I made a prediction when I was coming from the house, and I was trying to predict what will happen in this. Now you all took the cards. We shuffled them, we mixed it up together. Then I showed you how to deal cards one by one on the table. You did it freely. You stopped anywhere you wanted. Okay, can you read what the book says?
Here?
Yeah, can you read it and show it to the camera?
You will stop at
the 7
of diamonds.
Can you show it to the camera? Can you show it to him so that he sees my prediction? Now, I predicted that you are going to stop at exactly the 7 of diamonds. I think the camera...
Who, me?
Yes. So what if the last card, the card on top right there, you stop exactly at the 7 of diamonds? The cards are all different, as you can see. You could have stopped at any card.
Yeah.
But would you be impressed if that card on top is the 7 of diamonds?
Well, I think I will.
You can check it out and see. You can show it to the camera. Exactly the 7 of diamonds. Magic is sometimes coincidence. You know what I'm saying?
It is coincidence.
No, because see, you have the 7 of diamonds, and I actually have the 7 of diamonds as well.
Oh,
it's coincidence. But if you have 7 of diamonds on top, and I have 7 of diamonds on top, now the big question is, what do you have on top? You remember you counted the cards. How many cards were there? 11. And it was random.
Yes.
Would you be also impressed if we all ended at exactly the 7 of diamonds?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
I think you are a very good scammer. I wanted to use gambler, but I realized you are above that.
No, I don't.
She has 7 of diamonds.
Yes.
I have 7 of diamonds. Let's see what you get.
7. But how did you do that?
That is what that's magic.
But how did you get that? How did you get it?
That is
teleportation again.
Yeah, teleportation again. Do you believe in cards moving to
we
impossible?
We see that, but we don't know what exactly
magicians are liars. When I say magicians are liars, we like to hide things in our sleeves.
Yes.
I do sometimes, but I try as much as possible not to. So you need to keep an eye on my sleeve for this trick. Watch.
People, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Manuel the Magician. I am Nana Tufo. Be kind to your mind.
Well,
I go by the name Manuel the Magician.
Go and look for him on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. He's there.
We'll see you next time.